Am I the a-hole for serving a pregnant woman a non-alcoholic cocktail? I have waited tables for the last 3 years. Last night, a group of 4 women in their late 20s came in. They were great customers, starting with 4 house cocktails and browsing the menu for entrees. As I brought their drinks, I overheard one mention she was 14 weeks pregnant. When I returned, they were still discussing it, making it clear she was expecting. I figured one drink wasn't a big deal. They ordered their entrees, and I went to handle other tables. About 5 minutes later, they called me over again and asked for another round. At this point, I started getting concerned, but I took the order and cheerfully said I'd be right back. This time, I went to the bartender and asked him to make one of them a virgin cocktail. He was confused, but since he's a good friend of mine, I told him to just trust me. A few cocktails later, hers strictly virgin, they started getting rowdy, and Mrs. Pregnant Woman was also getting into it. I figured that since she didn't notice, things were okay. The problem came when I took them their check, and they asked to split the bill at the register. When Mrs. Pregnant Woman got to the counter, I saw her cocktails were marked with virgin. My bartender had edited each in the system for inventory. It was too late for me to edit them back, so I just had her pay, hoping that she wouldn't look at the receipt. They all thanked me and left, leaving a generous tip in the process. They were talking in the parking lot for the next short while, presumably waiting for an Uber. Several minutes later, Mrs. Pregnant Woman came back and asked what virgin on the receipt meant. I fessed up that it meant non-alcoholic. She blank stared me for a few seconds, and then asked if she had ordered a non-alcoholic cocktail. I said no, but told her